I'm just kind of that person who is con mom, and I will help anybody who needs it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm doing something a little different again. I only hung up my backdrop. I didn't put up the lights. I want to see kind of how that looks with my softbox lights, and also kind of what you guys think. If you like the lights and want me to put them back in, please leave a comment down below, or if you like the way the setup is, leave a comment down below there as well. So I'd love to hear from you guys and what you guys think. So today I wanted to do a video that was actually suggested by my friend Katie, and it is what is in my con bag. So a lot of people who go to cons for the first time, like, they either don't bring anything with them, or sometimes they bring too much stuff. It's kind of like people who overpack or underpack for vacations. So I just wanted to show you guys what I have in my bag and what kind of bag I have. So maybe it'll help you guys in the future for your next con. Okay, so to start out, I have this little backpack from Target. It has two little zippered pockets on the side, as well as the main pouch in the top. And it's got two straps on the back so I can carry it on my back. And I love wearing this thing because it's super comfortable and it's small enough so I can't pack too much stuff and overweight myself. So first things first, we're gonna go into the two side pouches. So in one side pouch, I always keep my kind of like emergency kit. I have Band-Aids because I do tend to get blisters very often, and no matter how much I try to prevent them, they still do happen. So I have some extra Band-Aids for that. The next thing in that pouch is I have some Excedrin. When I do get dehydrated or overheated, I do tend to get headaches, or if I don't eat for a long period of time, I get really bad headaches. So I can take some Excedrin before I eat or drink or whatever, so I can prevent those or take the pain away if they've already started. Then in the other front pouch, I keep my cosplay emergency kit. I love keeping like the much needed emergency stuff in the front two pouches, because that way I don't have to worry about rifling through the main pouch to find it. So in this baggie, I have an extra wig cap, some bobby pins for my wig, spirit gum for lace fronts, as well as some extra safety pins in case anything comes undone. I keep this with me just in case. I also like to keep it with me in case any of my friends need it, because I'm just kind of that person who is con mom, and I will help anybody who needs it. So. Then in here, I also keep the makeup that I use for touch-ups. So I'll have like lipsticks, lip liners, just anything in there that I need to touch up throughout the day. Now these aren't a new product, but it's something I recently started using and I absolutely love them. They're the Neutrogena makeup wipes, but they're in singles, so there's only one wipe in here. And I love carrying these with me for a hot day, for makeup touch-ups, or if I'm not cosplaying and I'm just like really hot and sweaty. I love using these to just kind of like wipe down my neck and cool myself off and just get that sweat off. And it's really great because you don't have to carry around the big pack. You can pop 3 or 4 of these in your bag and you are good to go. Another thing I tend to keep in the front pockets of the bag are my business cards. I do have some cosplay business cards that I will occasionally bring to conventions with me. I tend to forget them more than not, so they're not actually in the bag right now. But I do tend to bring those with me just to give to photographers so they have an easy way to find me online and send my photos my way. Alright, so now let's go into the main pouch. So first of all, obviously I don't have anything in it, but I try and always bring water to cons. I do tend to forget. Sometimes cons don't let you bring in outside liquids. Very, very understandable. But if they do, I try and bring in either a water bottle that I can refill, but you always want to try and stay hydrated at cons, so sometimes I do forget, but I do try to keep myself on top of that. The next thing to go with the water bottle is I always have snacks. So I'll either bring like little granola bars, like these Belvita breakfast things, or I'll bring like peanut butter crackers, so I can have something to eat in between meals, and so I don't have to spend my entire con budget on food, because as all of you know who go to cons, it's really expensive. So that's another reason I also try and bring my own water, is so I don't have to buy like a $5 bottle of water. So I can at least bring snacks of my own and then only pay for like one meal at the con. So the next things I usually have in here are my wallet and my phone. So I usually put those in there. I want to look into getting a stick-on wallet for either the back of my phone or the inside of my shoe for cons. I've had friends do that before and it seems really, really convenient. So if any of you have suggestions on what I could use for that, that would be great. Because there are times where I do bring my full wallet, but there's other times where I just want to stick to cash. And then my phone, you gotta have it on you for safety purposes, just to keep in contact with everyone in your group, GPS to get to the convention, everything comes on your phone, and of course, following everybody that you meet that day on social media. Probably the most important thing I keep in my bag is my con pass. So this is actually my pass from New York Comic Con last year, but you're always gonna wanna keep your pass on your person. So if I am in cosplay, I'll usually keep my pass in my bag so I can easily pull it out and show con security if they need to see it. Or I will have like the paper printout in my bag at the beginning of the day before I get the actual badge. But you're always gonna wanna have this on your person, so it's easiest just to keep it in your bag if you're not wearing it around your neck. Then the last thing I have in here, probably one of the most important things, goes along with your cell phone, a battery charger. So I love having these things. Whoever invented them is a godsend because they are so helpful. You don't want to have to hop out of line when you're in line to get a picture with somebody or miss out on your favorite panel because you're trying to find an outlet to charge your phone. I love having these things because I can stay in line or sit in a panel or just like sit and have food and not have to worry about finding an outlet that works or one that's not already been taken by someone. I can just charge my phone right in my bag. Alright you guys, so that is this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed a tour of what is in my con bag. And I hope to see you guys next week for another video. If you want to see more of this space, please subscribe down below. I make new videos every week. And you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I will have all of those linked down in the description box below if you want to follow me. And I will see you next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.